A very good afternoon to all our viewers. Thanks for tuning in to NDTV. This is the Southern View. For the next half hour, me and my colleagues from the southern part of India will take you through all the stories that matter from down south. First up, we look at Bengaluru in Karnataka. Now, the city, of course, has become infamous with various issues surrounding infrastructure, from potholes to the traffic problems to garbage, name it, and the city, of course, is reeling under a lot of these problems. On one hand, it's the citizens, industrialists, and various other personalities who come time and again, either on social media or in front of the media before NDTV, and tell us about the problems that they're facing. In the latest, of course, it's Biocon founder Kiran Mazumdar-Shah, who has said she was returning from China. There was a foreign delegate with her, and he pointed out at the poor condition of the roads, the garbage, and other problems plaguing the city, and has appealed to the government, to the representatives, to really fix these problems and address it at the earliest. But the reactions that have come in from the representatives, of course, have been that the work is under progress and you shouldn't be too critical about it, and it is probably in bad taste. So the question really here is, viewers, can the citizens really expect any sort of change? The government has been promising a lot of funding. The government is saying that the work is going on, but the problems on the ground continue to persist. First, let's listen in to all the reactions that are coming in.
I'm not sure which part of the Bangalore they have seen. But like we said, it's a work in progress. We are growing at a rapid pace. और जो भी necessary है infrastructure improvement के लिए, we are doing it.
Kiran Mazumdar, she is a big asset to our state, our country, the entire world. She has created a name for Bangalore with her Biocon company. So at the same time, the state Bangalore also has given back to her. It is mutually. And now, once there were potholes, heavy rainfalls, everything. Now it's been attended. 1,000 crores have been given. Work is going on. And when work is going, before drawing an attention is different. When the work is going on, you again tweeting it is not in a good taste.
The Congress government has failed to manage the system, particularly with regard to the city of Bengaluru. It's been complete letdown with regard to the waste disposal, or the maintenance of the road, potholes, street lights. Basic infrastructure is not been strongly addressed. They have taken everything lightly. They are not focused. They don't give the required attention and dedication and resource to address all these issues.
But particularly, they have responded. The ministers have said now 1,000 crore is being given to address these issues. You're saying resources are not being given. They're saying, it is not right for them to put out such social media posts when work is going on.
See, this tokenism for a city of more than 14,000 kilometers, what does 1,000 crore can do for us? When you're collecting so much of money, a budget size of 4 lakh crore, this 1,000 crore is good enough for a city, even after 30 months? After 30 months of ruling the state of Karnataka, or 30 months after coming to the power, this is what you give to the Bangalore city? Is it good enough after 30 months, after all the damage has been done?
Citizens are still complaining about long commutes because our government has told us they're clearing the potholes, but his work is still going on. So a great degree of unhappiness among citizens about long commutes, the dirty city, which the GB is trying to clean up, and the fact that the potholes are still there. We keep seeing on Twitter photographs of roads which have been repaired 15 days ago and now potholes appeared again. It's obvious there's high corruption, and the unhappiness and the anger among citizens still continues. I hope our Minister for Bangalore will take more action. The only way it's going to work is if you sack some 500,000 lower-level officials who are not doing the work.
Well, now my colleague Ritu also joins us on the broadcast. Ritu, you were with citizens a little while earlier, speaking to them about the problems that they're facing. Now the ministers say that it's all work under progress, it will be fixed, but on the ground the problems continue to persist, especially with the potholes. While it's being filled, they're blaming it on the rains, but many people are questioning even the quality of work that's being carried out in the city.
Well, very true, Deepak. You see, obviously, we did try and speak to certain few techies as well the locals as well. Now, you see, what they're really looking forward to is a permanent solution and not the temporary solution. Obviously, there's also a huge anger as well among the locals, the commuters for that matter. They are saying that stop taking taxes from us, let that be on us. We will get the roads repaired, so you'd stop taking the taxes from us. Now, that's the kind of anger that we are seeing here, across the city as well. Because even as the government is promising that the potholes are getting filled as well, you see there's no permanent solution. And again, Bengaluru being a tech city, now what they're really looking forward to is again the tech solutions being adapted to it, so that somewhere brings the permanent solution. Now needs to be seen, because this is the October where we see heavy downpours across the city. Now how is that the stories will unfold on the ground, that needs to be seen.
Right. Ritu, stay with us because we have some more breaking updates coming. This is again pertaining to Karnataka, and election that was held in 2023 became a bone of contention. This is as far as the Malur Assembly election is concerned, where Nanjegowda, the Congress MLA, had won, but it was challenged in the Karnataka High Court very recently by the BJP candidate, who said that there was some issue with the recounting. While the Karnataka High Court, of course, had set aside that election and ordered for recounting, they had knocked the doors of the Supreme Court. Now there is some relief coming the way of the Congress MLA here, where the court has asked for the recounting to happen, but happen under wraps, and then in a sealed cover to give the results really to the Supreme Court. So for now he continues to remain an MLA. What happens out of the recounting, that is something that remains to be seen. But of course this entire issue had sparked off a lot of questions, because on one hand the Congress party is carrying out a vote chori campaign in the country, and here you have a Congress MLA who is facing allegations of some wrong doings as far as the election is concerned. Ritu, tell us right now, how is this going to happen as far as this recounting process? And in fact, before we go to Ritu, here, like we've been saying, from the Supreme Court, we're getting more information that the court has said that in a sealed cover, this information will be sent to the court, and probably once that happens, we will have more details as to how things unfold as far as this assembly constituency is concerned. With that, it's a wrap from Karnataka. Over to my colleague Ashish in Hyderabad and Andhra Pradesh. He brings you all the updates from there.
Thank you, Deepak. Today we are talking about the mega investment and mega boost to Andhra Pradesh. Here, Google, the tech giant Google, it has announced, it has in fact signed an MOU with the government of Andhra Pradesh. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu was present in the MOU signing. The event had held in New Delhi. There, Ashwini Vaishnav, Union Minister, apart from State IT Minister Nara Lokesh, they all participated in this MOU signing. Why this MOU signing is so significant for Andhra Pradesh? Definitely, this MOU signing is a big boost for Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is looking for investment, and Chandrababu Naidu-led government, NDA government, is trying hard to attract all the mega investors, and getting Google to Visakhapatnam, which is called as City of Destiny, is definitely a big boost for brand Andhra Pradesh. If we talk about the investment, it's almost over 15 billion investment which Google will make in Andhra Pradesh, in Visakhapatnam. It will create definitely jobs, and several other infrastructure boost will be created in Andhra Pradesh. Listening to all those reactions coming from the event, Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu was there, Ashwini Vaishnav, the Union Minister, was there, listening to what they said and they felt about this mega investment.
First, skilling. We all know that AI is fundamentally changing the way the world moves today. Under such circumstances, there is a serious concern among a lot of IT professionals of what their jobs will be, where they would how their lives will be impacted. So it's very important for all of us, especially the industry, to reskill and upskill our IT professionals in a major way. The second thing is about the undersea subsea cable. My request is that Andaman is a very strategic location. Singapore is today all choked. Why can't we make Andaman as the next big hub for global internet data transfer? Andaman can actually help Google and every other internet-based organization to reach to Southeast Asia, to Australia, to a large part of the world which is today looking at totally new capacity.
I'm a great admirer of Google. Your creativity, your speed, that is very, very important. From high-tech city and IT promotion started in Hyderabad, that is late 90s. Today, 2025, we are talking about data center and artificial intelligence. Really, it is very inspiring. And also Visakhapatnam, at that time Hyderabad, now Visakhapatnam. Even Hyderabad, I brought Microsoft at that time. First time Microsoft has come to Hyderabad. Today, Google has come to Visakhapatnam. We are very happy.
Dash, we're very pleased to announce a new gigawatt scale AI hub in Visakhapatnam. It's the largest AI hub that we are going to be investing in anywhere in the world outside of the US. It represents a capital investment over the next 5 years of $15 billion. In addition to that, we're also pleased that we will be making Visakhapatnam a global connectivity hub.
Data is the new oil, and data centers are the new refineries. At this juncture, I believe it's not about Andhra Pradesh playing an important role in India, but India playing an important role on the global landscape. And this is what excites us, and this is why the entire leadership is aligned in terms of executing this project at this scale. And as the HRD minister, now I think all the senior ministers have given me clear guidance that we have to skill up, and we have to embrace AI. We have to look at revamping our curriculum, getting our youngsters ready for the next wave of opportunity.
Definitely, with this investment, Andhra Pradesh has put itself in world map, and we are expecting that many more companies, IT companies, heading toward Andhra Pradesh as well as Visakhapatnam. Now we'll go to Kerala. There, our colleague Ashwin will tell you about the story related to the God's own state.
Well, thank you, Ashish. In fact, the God's own country is right now boiling with a lot of controversies. The first one being the hijab controversy has set forth in Kerala. A Catholic school in the Kochi. There has been an issue that surrounding a student who has now been denied to wear her hijab, and therefore there has been an issue that cropped up. While the school management has called it that this is a very planned attack against the Catholic managed school, on the other side, the parents are saying it is their fundamental right to wear a hijab. So certainly the controversy is boiling, and the student has said, who is an 8th standard student, the girl child, has said that she has been forced to remove her head robe, and this is if this be the case, she will no longer will be studying in this particular school, is what he is saying at the moment. Let's hear what the student, girl child, is saying.
ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ എനിക്ക് സ്കൂളിൽ ഷോളിടാൻ സമ്മതിക്കുന്നില്ല. പിന്നെ അവിടെ ആ ഗേറ്റിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് നീങ്ങിയിട്ട് ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഷോൾ ഉരിക്കും. ഷോൾ ഉരിച്ചിട്ട് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ കയറുള്ളൂ, അല്ലാണ്ട് ഷോൾ ഊരാണ്ട് കയറാനും പറ്റില്ല. അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നിന്ന് ഉരിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇറക്കിയത്. പിന്നെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഈ അനാവശ്യമായിട്ട് വർത്താനൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു, വേണ്ടാത്ത വാക്കുകളൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു, അങ്ങനെ കാണുള്ളൂ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ്. പിന്നെ ഈ അഹങ്കാരികളോട് 3-4 തവണ വിളിക്കണത്. അതാണ് ഞാൻ ഒന്നും പറയാറില്ല. എല്ലാ പിള്ളേരും പറയണത് ഈ മിസ് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് പറയണതെന്നാണ്. ഈ ഷോൾ ഇടാന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ സ്കൂളിൽ പഠിക്കുള്ളൂ.
On the other side, we have the Sabarimala story, which is also escalating. The special investigation team has began their investigation. It has reached Chennai, and now the latest information is that some of the critical documents are said to be missing, both at Smart Creations and even in the hill shrine of Sabarimala. Meanwhile, 2 FIRs had been filed This is now raking up to a huge political battle where the BJP has called out the inaction by the ruling CPM. Let's hear the reaction that is coming from the BJP state president, Raji Chandrasekhar, followed by what the Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan, is saying.
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു സീറോ ഫെയ്ത്താണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷനോ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നു ഞങ്ങളോട് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഇതിനെ ഒളിപ്പിച്ച് എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും ഒരു നിസ്സാരമായ ഒരു വീഴ്ചയായിട്ട് കാണിക്കാൻ അദ്ദേഹം ശ്രമിക്കുമെന്ന് കൃത്യമായി ഞങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നത് ഇതിനെ ഒരു സെൻട്രൽ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻസി കേരള പോലീസ് ഇല്ലാത്തൊരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റിഗേഷൻ നടത്തിയാൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ ക്രിമിനൽ എലിമെന്റ്സ് എല്ലാം പുറത്തു വരുള്ളൂ.
ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു അന്വേഷണം നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആ അന്വേഷണത്തെ ഏതെങ്കിലും തരത്തിൽ ബാധിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കമന്റ് എന്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് നിന്ന് വരുന്നത് ശരിയാണോ? നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ അത് ചോദ്യം ചെയ്യില്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ അത്തരം കാര്യങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ചോദ്യം പോയിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയാനാണല്ല. അതുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ഒരു കാര്യം മാത്രമാണ് ഉറപ്പാക്കേണ്ടത്, അന്വേഷണം കൃത്യമായി നടക്കണം. അതിപ്പോൾ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ അന്വേഷണത്തിന്റെ ശേഷം എന്താണോ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അത് നമുക്ക് തീരുമാനിക്കാം. ആരൊക്കെയാണ് അന്വേഷണത്തിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി ബലം കണിഞ്ഞോ ബലം കണിയാതെയോ ജയിലിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നത് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. അതല്ലേ നല്ലത്. അതിനെന്തിനാണ് ഇത്ര ധൃതിപ്പെടുന്നത്?
That's it from Kerala. Now let's hear from top stories from the state of Tamil Nadu. Over to my colleague Sam Daniel. Sam, over to you.
Thank you, Ashwin. The ruling DMK's IT wing has released a caricature showing Prime Minister Modi on a palanquin being carried by AIADMK chief EPS and at the back being carried by what appears to be TVK chief actor Vijay. Interestingly, they have given a title of a popular MGR number to this particular cartoon saying, "Why should there be blood in the bodies of slaves?" suggesting EPS and TVK chief Vijay have become slaves under BJP. This came on a day the Supreme Court had ordered CBI probe, and this caricature in a sense suggests possible coming together of EPS, TVK chief Vijay and BJP as part of the NDA ahead of the 2026 assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. For a long time, Vijay has made it very clear that he will not ally directly or indirectly with the BJP, calling the Saffron Party his ideological enemy, and he has been soft on the AIADMK till recently, triggering speculation. Perhaps the superstar, perhaps the actor is leaving a door open for possible alliance with the AIADMK closer to elections. Now let's go over to my colleague Vijay to get a sense of what the DMK means by this. Vijay, how likely this alliance, TVK chief Vijay joining the NDA, or is the DMK making politics out of an unlikely alliance?
Some, as of now, we didn't get clear information from TVK side regarding the alliance. But the cartoon, whatever you mentioned about the cartoon, which was posted by DMK ITV, interestingly came on the day of where Supreme Court ordered CBI probe into the Karur tragedy. But not only DMK, even DMK allies like Congress Party and VCK warns Vijay to be cautious as BJP possibly could use CBI to control Vijay ahead of election. This is what DMK and its allies partners have been mentioning. But however, TVK refused even give a counter to such criticism from DMK cartoon, saying that DMK was the party which aligned with BJP in 1999 and 2001 election. Even they said they reiterated TVK chief Vijay's earlier statement, where TVK chief Vijay mentioned that on any situation TVK won't do any sort of compromise with BJP. We have to wait and see how in a larger picture how this goes ahead of elections. But as of now, there is no clear picture. But ADMK has been saying that there is a possible for alliance.
That's right, Vijay. For quite some time, there were TVK flags seen at public meetings of AIADMK addressed by EPS, and he even had pointed, calling it new beginning, but the TVK had said those members do not belong to their party. But that's a wrap on this edition of the Southern View. Hope you liked it. Now a goodbye from all of us. Vijay from Chennai, Ashish from Vijayawada, my colleagues Deepak and Ritu from Karnataka, and Ashwin from Kerala. See you tomorrow, same time. Now we'll slip into a short break, and after that, a lot more.